This card tells me that there are a lot many things that your higher self wants you to know, where your higher self is trying to redirect your thoughts, redirect your attention, so that you can get success in your life. All right. So yes, the main message that I was getting before the reading was that your success or your wishes are being blocked because of certain subconscious fears that are in your subconscious mind, but you are kind of either totally unaware of it, or maybe you have certain hints, but still you're not working towards it, or still you're not 100% sure that that is something that is blocking you. Okay. So for this reading, I am going to show you two groups. These are the two images that you can see on your screen. Please take a few deep breaths and connect your energy to the energies of these two groups. Whichever image or whichever images call to you the most definitely contain the messages that your higher self wants you to know right now. So yes, it will be all about your subconscious fears, subconscious blockages that are blocking you from a happy life or blocking you from manifesting your own dream or your own wishes, goals, etc. So once you're done with the picking up process, you can go ahead and watch your reading by clicking on the timestamp that have been given down in the description box below. Also, some of you guys might get attracted to just one image, others might get attracted towards both the images, and that's completely fine. If you get attracted to multiple images, maybe both the groups contain certain messages for you, so take what resonates and let go of what doesn't. So let's begin. Hello group 1, welcome to your reading. So yes, let me get connected to your reading. Today's reading is especially important for me because I was feeling that it's very important, like it's about time that you know what are the things that are stopping your manifestations, stopping you from achieving your dreams. Okay, I'll be changing my deck. Yeah. So yes, group 1, what are the subconscious fears? Okay, fragmentation. See, I'm sensing that this is something that is extremely deep. A lot of you guys might not even realize that this fear is inside of you, but something makes you afraid that if you achieve your dream, you will lose something that you already have in your current life. Okay. So your subconscious mind does not want to let go of something that it feels is very dear to itself, whether that be your current lifestyle, whether that be your current income, whether that be your current success, whether that be your current relationship status, etc. It feels that it will get fragmented if it achieves the things that you want to achieve. Okay, there is a sense of insecurity that it feels whenever you think of that dream or whenever you think of that something that you want to achieve in your life. Okay, so it makes it fear, it makes it get afraid that its own identity will get lost or something dear to it will get lost. Okay, there's a lot of insecurity that comes with the dream, with the wish. So let's say a lot of you guys, I'm just giving an example that maybe a lot of you guys are thinking of gaining certain amount of weight. What your subconscious mind fears whenever you think of manifesting that weight gain is that, okay, if I gain this much of weight, maybe I will lose a few of my friends because they will feel that I have changed. Okay, so it might be something very baseless. It might be something very baseless. Maybe you will never lose your friends because you gain a little bit of weight. But your subconscious mind fears that, okay, since I'm trying to achieve this, maybe I will lose this. Okay. For others, it's around money or it's around success, that maybe if I become successful, maybe I will lose the bond that I have with my friends or lose the bond that I have with my family, or maybe the success will come with responsibilities, which is why I would have to take a lot of stress, a lot of responsibility, etc. Okay, so it can be anything, but your subconscious mind attaches that wish or that success with something baseless that it is not ready to let go. Okay, maybe sometimes you heard certain things like in your childhood that success changes relationships, or maybe when you become very physically attractive, you lose certain friends. Like, okay, so some amount of such information might have gotten into it before. Because of it, it feels insecure regarding the success, regarding the things that you want in your life. Okay, so yeah, it is attaching itself to such kind of a fear. Let's see what else. Failure. Masquerade. The second fear that I'm sensing in your subconscious mind is the fear of the new identity. Okay. Maybe some of you guys, like, it's an example, maybe some of you guys want to get married, but your subconscious mind fears the change that would come with married life, or it fears the transformations, or it fears the little bit of sacrifices that you have to do when you get married. Okay. It's the lifestyle that it fears. It fears the sacrifices that would come after you get that lifestyle, or after you get that achievements. Okay, the sacrifice that you would have to do in that next phase of life after you achieve it. Okay, it's not the same as the first message. The first message was losing certain things, and the second message, the second fear is, what is it that I have to lose after I get certain something? Okay, let's say some of you guys are wanting to become IS officers. You want to crack an important exam and you maybe want to become an IS officer. It's just an example. So it fears the type of life that you would have to lead after you become an IS officer. Because of course, your current life will change and there will be much more responsibilities, much more difficulties. Okay, your life would be extremely in a routine, a schedule. So yeah, it feels that if it manifests the things that you want to manifest, if that becomes true, its lifestyle will change, its identity will change. It also feels that I have to mask myself to adjust into that situation. Okay, so maybe it feels that its own self is different from the personality that you want to build for yourself, or its own requirements are different from the lifestyle that you want for yourself. All right, let's say it feels more attached towards your childhood self. Okay, because subconscious mind is attached to a lot many energies. Okay, the timeline is kind of like, it's in the Akashic records. The timeline is not the same as what we feel on earth in the 3D form. So the concept of time, the memories, the realities are very different for our subconscious mind. So it is more attached to your inner self, childhood energies, your inner child, and it feels that if it gets what you want for yourself, it has to kind of lose that inner child. Okay, it fears losing that inner child through some way or the other. I don't know how much this message makes sense to you, but this is a very deep thing that it feels. Okay, that I have to lose my childhood interests, or I have to lose my childhood self if I get this, if I make this wish of mine come true. So yeah, this is the second biggest blockage that is stopping you from manifesting your dreams. See, our life is directed 95% by our subconscious mind. No matter how much we try to manifest something on the surface, or no matter how much we try to give efforts into manifesting certain things, it does not easily happen because our subconscious mind controls 95% of our lives. We are manifesting 24/7 based on what our subconscious mind feels. We can, like, it can be said that we are slaves to our subconscious mind. And whatever the subconscious mind gets fed upon, most of it is attached to certain amount of negative things that we felt as we grew up. Okay, so the things that were fed into our mind when we were children, the thoughts that were put into it while we were growing up, those are the things that are kind of still controlling us and the outcome, or the type of lifestyle that we want for ourselves. That is why a lot many people do not get to come out of scarcity mindset or lack mindset, because maybe they have heard their parents say that money does not come that easily, or I had to work so hard to earn this much of money. And that is what gets lodged into their subconscious mind, the child's subconscious mind. And that person, when they grow up, no matter how much hard they work, the subconscious mind believes that everything has a price. Money does not come that easily. I always have to work extremely hard. After that, I can earn something. Okay, so that is why their relationship with money or success becomes like bitter, because while they grew up, things were not like, positive mindset was not developed in those people. All right, so It's all in the memories of childhood, I'm sensing. Let's see what are the other messages. This is a silly one. But yes, at the same time, it's true. Okay, it's undeniable. But your subconscious mind also feels that if you achieve what you want to achieve right now, that will bring in a sense of pride to you, and it does not want that. Okay, so maybe if you want a good partner for yourself, maybe you will start, it feels that maybe you will start looking at others in a condescending manner. That, okay, this person is single, what a shame. All right, or maybe you will feel a sense of superiority because you would get that kind of a lifestyle, or that kind of wish will bring in some kind of a superiority or fulfillment of your ego. So that is why also it is bringing more blockages. And I'm also hearing messages around responsibility. It feels that if you get what you are trying to manifest, your responsibilities will increase and you will not be able to handle it. See, I'm giving an example. A lot many people want to manifest a lot of money, but do they know how to actually be a good vessel for that money? Do they know how to do their taxes? Do they know how to invest that money? Or is it just something that they want because society glamorizes money? All right, so sometimes what happens is that the subconscious mind feels that, like, I'll not be able to handle it. I'll not be able to handle this much of success. I'll not be able to handle this much of money. I won't be able to handle the responsibilities of a relationship. Okay, so which is why it feels threatened and it does not let you manifest the things that you want for yourself. Okay, so yes, there's fear around responsibilities as well. Whatever it is you are wanting to manifest, it will bring some kind of responsibility. This is what your subconscious mind feels, and it feels that you are not ready for taking that responsibility as of now. And the last message that I'm getting for you, Group 1, is that something related to hard work. Yeah, hard work. It feels that whatever you are trying to manifest, it will require constant changing or constant hard work. It will demand your constant energies. Okay, whether that be your mental energies, or whether that be your physical efforts, or whether that be your emotional changes, but it requires some kind of adaptability. Like, for example, if somebody wants to manifest their soulmate, or somebody wants to manifest a perfect person, yes, you would definitely want to be with somebody that you love, and you would definitely want somebody that loves you. But at the same time, each and every one of us are so different in so many different ways, and change is a constant. So if you meet a person, let's say today, there's no guarantee that the person won't change in the next 5 years. There's no guarantee that you would not change in the next 5 years. So what keeps a relationship going is adaptability. Okay, whenever we are changing, both of us should be willing to adapt to each other, should be willing to understand each other. So adaptability is a constant effort that one has to give in matter of relationships, in matter of jobs, etc. Okay, so adaptability is something that is extremely constant, and it demands any kind of bond, any kind of relationship, any kind of job. It demands adaptability, and your subconscious mind might feel that I am not ready to give that much of efforts or that much of energy, constant energy, that it is demanding. That is why it is also pushing things away. Okay, so yes, it feels that you will not be able to give that much of energy, efforts, etc. into the things that you are wanting to manifest for itself. Yeah. Since these are the messages that I'm getting for you, Group 1, I really hope it makes sense to you. If it does, please let me know. That would mean a lot to me, because I am really hoping to bring in some kind of positive change in your life through this reading, because it's not every day that we talk about our shadows or our fears. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll meet you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey Group 2, welcome to your reading. So let's see what are the subconscious fears that are blocking you from manifesting something that you're wanting. Okay, so yeah, let me get connected to your energy. And let's take a deep dive. Blinded to pain. Okay. Okay. See, this is something extremely deep. A lot of you guys might not even be consciously aware of this fear. Okay. Because it's something that got put into you while you were not aware of that sentence or that thing. Okay, so for most of you guys, you do not know about this, but I'm sensing that what's stopping your subconscious mind is like you achieving something will bring somebody else down. Okay, a loved one down, or it will cause pain to someone that you love. I'll give a very small example. Let's say there are two sisters, sister A and sister B. Sister A loves sister B. And if sister A wants to get married to someone, her subconscious mind fears that after marriage she has to leave sister B. And if she leaves her, sister B might not be happy. Okay, so she has to sacrifice her sister for the dream person that she wants to have. Okay, it's like the second child syndrome. All right. Secondly, I'm sensing like another example that let's say some of you guys want to get a good job, high paying job, and move abroad. And your subconscious mind fears that if you do that, you might hurt the people that you live with currently in your hometown or in your home country. Or if you leave them, something bad might happen to them. Okay, or maybe you shining will bring discomfort to someone else. Okay, this is something that some of you guys might even feel in your conscious mind as well, because see, some people, they dim their light so that others don't feel uncomfortable. So if you're somebody who does not boast about your own self or your own success, or you play yourself down a bit and you let others shine, anyway, I'm sensing that this is a conscious habit also in some of you guys, but for most of you guys, it's something that your subconscious mind feels that if I shine, if I become successful, or if I get the perfect partner that is there for me, I might make somebody else in my life uncomfortable. So maybe there's somebody in your life who is not getting success, or who is not getting a perfect partner, or they are not happy in their married life. Your subconscious mind feels that if you get success, the person who is not that successful will get hurt. Okay. So yeah, this is something that is very deep. And it's the first reason that your subconscious mind is not letting you to manifest things. Okay. 1 second. I decrease the speed. Yeah. It's actually 22 degrees Celsius in my room, but still I'm needing AC because I don't know, I like cool environments. Right. Okay, this is the second one. Black flower fragrance. Okay. I'm sensing that there are certain insecurities. There are certain insecurities which your subconscious mind feels will increase once you get what you want. Okay. See, this is also very deep. But let's say some of you guys want to be famous. Okay. And you have seen that all the celebrities get so much of hate just because they are more visible. Okay, people scrutinize you. People do not hold back the hate. Okay, they are like you become more vulnerable the more you're well known. All right, so maybe your conscious mind wants to be famous or wants to be well known, but your subconscious mind knows that there's a price to pay. And if I become famous or if I become well known, maybe my like insecurities will increase and that will make me suffer. Okay, so it might be anything. This fame thing is just an example, but know that your subconscious mind knows that there are certain insecurities within you which will get enhanced and it will trouble you subconsciously, and your insecurities will increase if you get what you want. Okay, I'll give another example. Let's take an example regarding love. Maybe you're somebody who feels like you have certain negativities within yourself. All right. Maybe this is something that goes on in the back of your head. So let's say you manifest a perfect partner, you're happy with that perfect partner. Your subconscious mind fears that once you start feeling happy, you will start questioning whether or not you deserve that person because of your because of your negativity. So I am a negative person, maybe I do not deserve this job. I am a negative person, maybe I do not deserve this person. I am not that talented, maybe I do not deserve the position that I have. All right, so the insecurities will keep on running in your mind and it will ruin the things that you would manifest for yourself. Okay, so self-sabotage. Yeah, your subconscious mind feels that you will self-sabotage your situation, your relationship, your job, your studies, etc. if you get what you want. Okay. I'm sensing that some of you guys might be very emotional, or you might be very sensitive towards emotions or energies. So that is also one of the reasons that your subconscious mind does not let you manifest certain things, because it somehow feels that your emotions will be triggered, or certain memories of the past might trouble you at times, or maybe you will be troubled by other people's energies. Okay, let's say you're an empath. Maybe you want to manifest a good college. If you go to college, there will be a lot many people around you and you will soak up other people's energy, so that will trouble you. Okay, so that's the scenario. So the second fear is around the first thing that I told, as well as this emotional thing. You being an emotional sponge, or you being sensitive to energies, or you being sensitive towards the planetary things that are going. Okay, something about you is quite fluid and it catches the energies of the surrounding. Let's see what else. Okay, the child I was meant to be. I would say this is not a fear, but this is something that your subconscious mind knows, okay, about your own life. I'm sensing this message is true for only a few of you guys. So please take it only if it resonates with you. But I'm sensing it is not allowing you to manifest one or two of your desires, because that is something that's simply not aligned with your soul purpose. It is something that you are carrying because of the subconscious messages that the society put inside of you, all right, or the lifestyles that you saw from the people around or from the people on the internet, and somehow your mind took it as its own. All right, so if you're trying to manifest certain things that is not aligned with your life purpose, like for some of you guys, that is the reason why your subconscious mind is not allowing this manifestation for about two things. Okay, at least one or two of your wishes. Like it's a legit question that comes in my client readings. A lot many youngsters, they approach me telling that they want to be K-pop idols. Okay, yes, there are a lot many people who want to be K-pop idols and all that, but is it really going to make them happy? Is it really something that is aligned with their line purpose? If it is aligned with their line purpose, they would surely get success in it, but it's something that most of the people are picking up these days, especially young generation, because that is something that they are seeing on their screen most of the times. Okay, so yeah, before this Hallyu wave, there was like not so much interest in K-pop, but since being an influencer, being in the K-pop industry is something that is trending. That is why most of the people who are young, who are still not mature, who are still not spiritually aware, they are just picking up on the message that, okay, I want to be a K-pop idol, or I want to be an influencer, just because they are seeing most of that content. Okay, so whatever we see, we kind of try to pick it up and take it as our own, knowingly or unknowingly. But only those people get success in such big platforms whose life purpose is aligned with it. Okay, because as I said, as I always say, like, responsibility has a price, fame has a very big price. Okay, extremely big price, and not everyone is able to handle it. Right, let's see what else. Okay, right. Next, I'm sensing that your subconscious mind fears a fast moving life, or something that comes off as very fast, and it disturbs your current rhythm or the current pace of your life. That is why also it is not bringing a bit of success, or maybe a perfect partner, because it feels that the pace of my life will change, the speed of my life will change. Maybe it will start moving very fast, or maybe things will slow down. Okay, so it has like fear of letting go of the speed in which your life is going. So let's say you want to get into a particular college. So for that, you're trying to give an exam, you're an excellent student, you're giving your hard work into it, but you're somehow not able to crack the exam, because your subconscious mind feels that if I get like qualify that exam, then I will get into that college, and after that my life will be directed by the speed of that college. Okay, my life will be like moving in the way the college would want me to move, and my speed, my control will go out of my hand. Okay, I won't be able to do the things that I actually want, or maybe I will just lose control, I'll become secondary to something that is primary. Okay, so it does not want to lose that pace, it does not want to lose that freedom, because it scares that it has to compromise with its own will, or it has to compromise with certain things which are important to it, and which bring a sense of freedom to it. Okay, yeah, let's say you want to, like, I'm trying to give another example. Let's say you want to leave your 9 to 5 and you want to go into business, and maybe your purpose is also something related to business. Your subconscious mind is not letting it to happen, because it feels that if I manifest my own business, if I set up my own business, I have to take all the responsibilities from A to Z, which I don't have to take in my 9 to 5 job, because somebody is there seeing the marketing, somebody is there that is seeing the data, etc. Somebody is there for like, different people are there for different things, but I will be the one who has to see overall all the things, and that will let go of my current freedom. Okay, freedom of thought. Okay, or the liberty of not taking responsibility. Okay, so because of that, it is not letting you go there. Okay, even if it's in your purpose. All right, so yeah, this is one of the things that your subconscious mind fears. Same goes for relationships as well. Okay, because it feels that if I get into a relationships, or if I get into a good marriage, maybe I will lose a part of that current pace, or that current freedom that I have. Yeah, lastly, we have this card, and yeah, lastly, it feels that life will become more complicated if you try to manifest what you are trying to manifest. Okay, So yeah, somehow it feels threatened that life will become more complicated. Maybe more people will come into your life, or maybe more responsibilities will come, or maybe a lot many things will come. Maybe 2 hours of commute will come. Maybe explaining to clients will come. So whatever it is, it feels that life is simpler now, and it loves that simple lifestyle. And it feels that if you get this thing manifested that you want, it will bring more complications into your life. Okay. Yeah. So yes, these are the messages that I'm getting for you, group number 2. I really, really, really hope this reading helps, because I was seriously trying to bring out some change in your subconscious space and let you know the things that are hidden. So please let me know if it helped, because that would mean so much to me, right? So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye.